Remember, dear friend, if you made it till today, it's already an achievement. Moin moin, dear people, old, new, my friends, the friends of my friends, my relatives, and anyone who found a small channel in the universe full of any other channels. And I am happy that you were interested in something that is going on here on this channel. And I am Anna of Northern Germany, a survivor, a fighter, a writer. And this video is a part of my writing journey because I am a writer. I have a writing blog. It's not super popular. I think my YouTube channel is developing a bit better, but I think it's also normal. People are not too enthusiastic about reading blogs and other stuff, but I think I'm fascinated about journalism, and I want to use my blog for something really cool and useful in the next year. But also I'm writing a novel, actually 2 of them, and the second one is currently on hold because I am putting a lot of effort of finishing the second draft of my novel that is based on my experience of my doing volunteering when I was in France, and I used to be a volunteer a couple of years ago, but I didn't stay in France. I moved to Germany, where I am a refugee now. And this is a very reflective novel, and I started writing this novel when I was still deeply in depression, and I was learning the writing skill in the process of creating the first draft. And then I finished my first draft, I think in 2023 in November, because my goal was to finish it before my birthday. And then I took a bit of a break, and then I started the second draft, and then a lot of things happened. I got refugee status, and I started like my full integration, and now I'm also working, so I really felt like I need a push. And I'm also still searching for a writing community, because it's just great to have some writing buddies. I still didn't succeed in that much, but I decided to join NaNoWriMo, like the International Writing Month, and they also have a great platform for you to track your success, to also join different groups of people who are writing together. I still didn't write. I feel a bit ashamed because I was searching for a community and still didn't find it. Yeah, so I decided to try it out, NaNoWriMo, and you can watch the video how I was writing, what my goal was, how I was getting through this goal, and what conclusions I came to as an aspiring author. And if you're also an aspiring author, what conclusions you can also derive, or what you can learn from my first-hand experience. So yeah, hopefully enjoy. Guten Morgen, pineapple. This is very good and very nice. I'm setting a challenge for myself. The writing month started 6 days ago, but it doesn't mean that I wasn't writing. I wasn't just filming, because I had promised in the video, what video it was, after burnout. You can also watch that. My favorite type of videos, where I burn myself out and then I'm trying to recover. Yes, I had to invent the name of the project, because on the internet people are like, yeah, project this one, project that one. Don't really like that, so I named it Home of the Lost Souls. It's not the name of my book, because yeah, okay, but there's a secret don't know why. I don't really care personally. Maybe when, if I acquire my book, people will care. I have no idea how it works. I'm very, very new in the book world. And my personal challenge, let's finish draft 2. And what is your word count goal? I am writing 60,000. It's a huge book. It's a huge book. It's a year of suffering included into this book. And okay, let's start it from today, 6th. And let's be realistic. I will not set the 1st of December. I think I will set, let's set the 15th of December and let's save. So I have a project. If you want to be my writing buddy, you can do that. I will figure it out and I will write in the description to this video probably. Yeah, so let's start writing. This is our page. If you want to be my buddy, you can find me like this. If you want to join to this November month of writing, you can join here, but you have to join with a new novel. I have 2 novels, both of them are not new. Exactly. Here's the name of my project. Sounds sounds terrible, but it's not the name of my book. The challenge name, let's finish draft 2. Progress 0, very nice. And here's something that you can earn, and here you can track your progress. Very convenient, I find. And here you can join various events and there are dates or various groups. You can also join the groups of your own country, whatever it is. I found something Europe, like Europe, Germany, but I'm sure you can find your country. It can be somewhere in Africa or in America or in Russia. I'm sure there are still probably groups for writers in Russia, because I hope they're not banned from this place. Although if they are banned, I'm also leaving, because it's just not nice to fight against Russians like that. But honestly, I don't think so. Okay, I think I'm done with the writing for today. I'm freezing cold. I really feel like I am reproducing Bulgakov's writing routine, which is the video which is probably already on my channel, which you can hopefully enjoy. Because, yeah, he was freezing. He was freezing when he was writing at night, because he had time to work on his novels only at night, because he was working to earn a living or to meet his ends meet. But it's not about Bulgakov. I wrote quite a lot. I think I wrote 2,000 something pages, 2,685. But if you're an author, don't envy or anything, because yeah, the novel was already written and I had lots of time to write it, because I was an asylum seeker. I was an asylum seeker. I was an asylum seeker and I had no time to work. But so far I am satisfied with tools, because it feels very, I feel very motivated, because I will show you what I have achieved. Here you can see many of us, like when there is something clickable and you can track your progress, and when someone or something says, yeah, well done. That's why Duolingo is so popular, possibly. Or because the owl blackmails people, I don't know. But yeah, this is my result. I marked it. I already got some awards or challenge badges. It doesn't really change anything for me, I think, but it's just nice, you know. It's like, well done. Possibly like there's things like, you know, when you were in the primary school or at I don't know, kindergarten, and when you didn't get marks but you got this well done science or something else, and I think it feels the same, and I think we all need some rewards or cheering or some, yeah, let's call them rewards. It's day 2 or day 7 in November if you prefer this count, and I already had to reject one mini job, because it's in the place which is apparently quite hard to reach, although it's close to here. But yeah, sometimes local transport works in a mysterious way. What's wrong with me today? I don't know. And apparently the bus goes there not even every hour. But it's okay. I am using this month for writing, and I'm a bit stressed because if when my results come from my B1, I have to start searching for B2 immediately. I also need to reach out for the job center and to ask if they pay for my course. Okay, whatever. I'll continue writing. And officially it's the second day, and yeah, I'm still quite energetic, quite motivated. My routine of writing when I don't have anywhere to go, I just start around 11 and write till around 2. Today at 2 I have a call with a friend from my course because we want to speak some German, because we don't want to forget German. And yeah, I will see how it is going to unravel, because I already can spot some problems in this challenge, because that's why I'm making it like mental health friendly. I don't know, like sometimes we feel quite down into the dumps, sometimes we're in the top, so we can work a bit more and a bit less, and there are also days when you cannot work at all, and you should also take into consideration, or sometimes there are difficult months. So I don't know, we'll see. I already see the problem, how this website makes you stressed out. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe these are my issues. We will see. Professional filming. It's okay, it's okay. My channel is almost 100 subscribers, so for 100 I need to choose what I should buy. A normal, affordable kind of camera, or microphone of a better quality. I know, we'll see. I have 2 documents here. The first document is the one that I started a year ago, and it has a lot of stuff to work through. And the second document is the second draft. It has like this nice chapter forms. It's super long already. I don't know if anyone is going to read that. I don't know if I will manage to acquire that, but it's a very important work of mine, and it's, yeah, I had already said that it's about the place. It's dedicated to that place where I used to volunteer with all of my friends. And yeah, it's a bit like fiction, a bit my memories, you know, together. So it's very important work. my writing is going to look like this today in my bed, because I overworked myself. And I had a therapy session. It was also tough, like the last one. But the last one is going to be a month ago then. Whatever. Yeah, life is tough. And I think I'm pretty tired. And I already applied for some jobs again. And I'm checking the flats several times a day, every day. Yes, I think today I will write just a bit, because it's impossible to write 6 pages per day every day. It's unreal. Well, maybe it's real if you are writing on the autopilot, but it's not exactly what I want to achieve with my writing. So I recommend you to do the same, to check out, because if you are prioritizing quantity or quality, not cool. NaNoWriMo day 7, supposedly. I think, yeah, it's day 7. What is this lock of passion? If you like aesthetic videos of writers who are typing on their cool computers, I'm not this kind of writer. I had a breakdown on the weekend, but I still wrote. I can be proud of that. Yesterday I reached 9,000, almost 10,000 words. And the day before yesterday. Although, of course, I didn't make 6 pages per day because I was falling apart. Because when you're a refugee, Germany can be harsh on you sometimes, especially if you're trying to find everything at the same time. You're searching for a home for yourself, you're searching for a job to start with, something small just to have some money, you know, while you're studying the language and other stuff. Yeah, because I have no idea if my book will bring me some money one day. This is the reality. This is the reality. I think Bulgakov's writing routine, again I'm mentioning it, but it must be already on the channel, is very realistic. It's a beautiful rainy day for writing. I am a home rat since my course finished. But I will try to write somewhere in the upcoming days, weeks.
Bend your knees generously, clasp opposite elbow with opposite hand, and we're going to rock a little side to side. Active arms here, so reach the fingertips forward, stretch, and then allow your head and your heart, your shoulders.
Well, what have we achieved today? I wrote 2,900 something words. I've gotten pain in my neck. My brain is tired. I still have to do some stuff for my student, because I still have one student left from my good time when I was teaching English. Yeah, if you want to report about me to the tax office, you can of course do that, but yeah, you won't achieve anything. It's like basically volunteering for me. And I just enjoy like once in a while to talk to her, to explain some grammar, give her some tasks, and she asked me to help her. So I'll look into her translations. On the weekend, I saw a group of people challenging themselves to write 4,000 words together. What I wanted to say. 4,000 words is a lot, guys. You're beginners, authors, or creators, or anything. Don't overdo that, because at some point it's just not worth it, because you are writing, your brain is already tired, or you're filming something, or you are, I don't know, crocheting something, or knitting something, or drawing something. Your brain is already tired, and your productivity is actually very low, and you might be very disappointed when you return to your project after some time. So yeah, please don't overdo that. 4,000 words is a bit too much. Like even like 2,900, I understand that probably I should be slow down, but I really want to finish my book. I really want to finish the second draft. That's why I'm a bit working like Stahanov, my favorite type. It's my birthday today. I've got socks. I've got socks. Finally, I've got socks. I don't know what's the problem is this particular year, but I'm happy to get socks. Now Dobby is free. Yeah. NaNoWriMo day what? Oh, it's actually already... Is it already number 14-ish? It's impossible, crazy. Yeah, the book is going. Still have to write every day. It's a bit annoying. Yesterday I was sleepy and grumpy, and I slept through the whole day, but then I still wrote. And on NaNoWriMo you can choose an emoji. I chose like the saddest one. Today I will do one page, only one page, because I'm not that bad, I'm not that behind, and it's my birthday. Love yourself, don't overwork yourself. How do you like my North German look? Well, it's not a true North German look, because my pants are not waterproof, because you have nothing to do here without waterproof pants. And my glasses is very North German style. Ginger tea. Model for this amazing journals, catalogs that my friends receive with their newspapers. But okay, it's not the point. And the tea is too hot. I wanted to show you how my NaNoWriMo is going. And it is going. So let's have a look what we've got here. I'm already half done. Can you believe it? Stahana work. And I think it shows, it's a bit slow. I think it shows like 15 days, although today, yeah, I think today it's maybe 16 days. I think they show 1 day before, and those are my badges. I think I really like the interface. I just talked with Timmy and it's pouring there. It's this amazing mixture of snowy rain, rainy snow, my favorite. I think I'm happy that I'm a part of NaNoWriMo, although I'm also glad that I'm not a part of the general hysteria or general rush, because I especially put the time for myself, like the 15th of December. It's possible that maybe I will finish by the end of November, but I wanted to give myself some damage time because, yeah, I still want to stay sane by the end of that. And of course, writing every day, like these badges, they are super motivating, but at the same time, they're a bit traumatizing because you feel like, okay, what if I don't work every day and it will be reminding me by an empty badge, blah, 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 blah. Or maybe I have problems here. So for me, it's not the best option. That's why I'm writing with my own pace, and that's why I will continue. If I don't manage to finish by the end of November, I will still continue till the 15th of December, the challenge. So, and also, why I want to mark today, especially because today I have become officially employed. Well, almost. Still, to get into work, I need to to talk about the job and the work that I'm going to do with one responsible person, and she is ill today, so it will take a couple of days still, I think. But soon I will start working, and I'm also curious to see how I will have to adjust my writing routine to the fact that I am going to be employed. Subscribe to this channel. Realistic NaNoWriMo here. Chamomile for my nerves. Answering to my question from the previous piece of the video, how hard it is going to be to work on the work, to work on the work, to work on the book while also working. It is hard. I had a crazy week. Do you want to know? Probably you don't want to know, but I will share anyway. I got ill. It was a very unpleasant illness, and probably I even had COVID. If I had COVID, it was my third COVID, and most of the person was vaccinated 4 times. 4 times. I think there are not that many people who were actually that crazy to be vaccinated 4 times. And or maybe it wasn't COVID. I think it doesn't even matter if it was COVID or if it wasn't COVID. It was just very, very, very unpleasant. And then I started to work immediately. But I was writing. My writing routine was okay. Like, I just didn't film it. But I was writing, I was progressing. Then there were 2 days when I did my work. And now I'm working. it's like a mini job, a small job, so I don't work 8 hours every day. I'm allowed to work only 30 hours per week. But if I'm working, I'm working. It was crazy. I worked in a canteen, and it was a canteen in the Spülküche, so it was like washing. It was insane. Like 7 hours. I worked 2 days straight, 7 hours. And I also had to get up very early, like 4:20, to get from my place to Hamburg, because right now buses are not running, they're striking, and the trains are not running, so it's insane. And on the first day, I still wrote, like, I wrote 600 words or so, and on the next day, I just couldn't, and on the day after. So my challenge and my expectation from myself to write every day during the challenge, it's impossible. It's impossible. If you watched my Bulgakov's routine, it's still hard. It's still hard. I was saying that it's hard to work mentally all the time, but it's also super double hard when you worked physically and you're exhausted and you just want to lie and die. You don't want to type. And I also didn't write on Friday because it felt like a betrayal of my body. But I'm actually proud of myself that I didn't write, because I wanted, like, yeah, I want to write every day to gain all the badges to show the viewers, if there are some on YouTube. It's not worth it. Don't be an overachiever. If your body needs rest, give it that rest, because, yeah, previously I just took all my energy from the day after and then the day after, but at some point you won't be able to do anything anymore. So yeah, I'm proud of myself. I will be back to writing. Today I'm still a bit unmotivated, but I think my head is a bit clearer than it was in the previous days, so I can write. Okay, dearest people, I'm doing a bit of a revaluation. It is it's December the 10th, and I have 6 days left. I'm losing it a bit. I am having an extended NaNoWriMo. My goal was to write 60,000 words. Right now I am on 91% and I wrote 54,408. Well, you can cheer for me if you want to. That was a big, big work, but at the same time, I'm very tired personally. And I think, well, it's December, it's close to the middle of December, and obviously everyone is tired. And I had a therapy session yesterday. That girl who cannot shut up about her therapy session, but I think I was reaching the state when I accepted that I really needed therapy. Not tomorrow, not someday, like in the next year, but now, right now. And I think I don't regret I don't regret about any ruble that I spent on therapy. But what our therapy usually starts with my words, I'm tired. And this is what we discussed yesterday with my therapist. And yeah, I'm pretty much exhausted. I didn't write for the past 2 days. And I think that discipline is very important when you're a writer. But sometimes when you don't have this resource, you have nowhere to take it from, you should stop, you should take a break, because you replace something like the meaning with meaninglessness. Because why you're writing this book, you're writing to say something, not because you just want to finish it. And you also want to enjoy the process as much as possible, because when the book is written, the book is written. You cannot really change anything. And yeah, it looks a bit like I gave up a bit at closer to the end. I'm definitely like, these are my badges, English. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting update progress every day, and otherwise we will see, because maybe I will not reach 60,000, because currently I need to write 5,000 words. And yeah, I think I want to slow down. And if I don't finish, I'm not going to blame myself. And I suggest you avoiding doing that too, because yeah, don't forget why you're writing. And yeah, it's of course very cool when you manage to publish your book and earn money, because we live in the material world. But yeah, don't forget that in the basis, something that is more important lies. At least it should. Yeah, if you're just writing the book for money, maybe, I don't really want to read this book. I'm sorry, but it still has a right to exist. You'll find your reader. Cheers. It's the 15th of December. Oh my god, crazy. Christmas is soon, and not only have like the Christmas signs behind me, the Christmas traditions in Germany behind me, remind me of the upcoming Christmas, but also the papers all over the table, because yeah, it's also the tax season and other stuff, payment season, and so weiter. Let's say it in German. NaNoWriMo, the last day, the very last day. My goal was to write 60,000 words, or to be precise, to process 60,000 words, because I wasn't extremely fast in processing my first draft, and I wanted, if not finish my book, at least to approach to the end. Yeah. And I can already say that I'm managing. Today, I think if I find some energy to write, I will hit 60,000. I think I will need to write 1,000-ish words, maybe even a bit less, to hit 60,000. And what I can say, it was an interesting experience, and I think I would give myself challenges like this in the future too. The only thing is that you need to be very careful not to burn yourself out. Take care of yourself and try to tune with, like, the environment, with the weather, how you feel, and don't force yourself to write and like the minimum words, especially if you're working on site, and maybe if you're doing a challenge, you're probably working on site, and it's normal. We're living in the material world. We need to earn money. And before the book is published, if it is published, you need to live on something. Yeah. And yeah, what I would do differently next time, I think their recommendation, like the algorithm of the website divides your work equally into equal parts. But at the beginning, I wanted to overdo. I wanted to write more than it was assigned by the website, because I thought, okay, I can write 2,000. But the thing is, you can write 2,000, you can write even 4,000, because I saw challenges like of people, let's hit 4,000 together. But the problem is, if you want to write 2,000 and 4,000 in one day, you can expect that after 1,500 words-ish, the quality of your text will slowly decline. And if it's not what you want, maybe you should figure your own number per day, or yeah, occasional days off are normal, completely normal. I think 5 days or so I didn't write, and I think it was a good decision, because when you're absolutely drained and you also have a writing project in front of you, when you only want to lie and die, maybe it's not a good idea, because yeah, we're working for enjoyment and also for quality. And also, the better you write your text at the beginning, the fewer corrections you're going to make in the future. So maybe it's better to take your time at the beginning. And then, right. Yeah, I think I enjoyed my writing. My novel is kind of finished. Well, there are a couple of chapters left, like 3 or so, and I'm going to finish them. I don't know if I managed to finish them before the New Year's, but I don't put a goal for myself anymore to finish it necessarily before the New Year's, because yeah, I'm obviously tired, like everyone, by the end of the year. And I think I will take my time to finish the book, and then I will find someone to read it out among my friends. And I have wonderful friends. Many of them would be very happy to read the book. The problem is that I would want to also give a deadline, like 3 weeks or so for reading. For a book, I think it's fine. And yeah, for my friends, it can be a bit challenging, but we'll see. We will see what we can make out of it. This is my journey. The book isn't finished yet, unfortunately. I have a bit to finish, and I don't know when I will finish. Hopefully soon, because like everything and a lot of things are going on. But also, yeah, maybe there will be draft 3, draft 4, draft something, and I don't know if it will ever be published. That would be cool, of course, but yeah, the bookish world is a bit cruel sometimes, is a bit unaccepting to new authors, and also I cannot say that I'm a genius because I cannot judge my own my own book, but it's very dear for me, obviously, general. Yeah, so try it out for yourself. Try a challenge on NaNoWriMo, not necessarily the month, not necessarily in November. I think they have good conditions there. And stay creative. Don't allow anything wipe your creativity off. And you are wonderful, you're needed, and you're creative and amazing. And I'm sending you the rays of not the sun, because the sun is not rising in this place where I'm living, but I'm sending you love, love, and peace, peace from Anno in Germany. Tschüss.